Morning soon graces the realm, bringing its light and the promise of a new day.
Kamari is still in bed, face half buried in her pillow, the bed sheets wrapped around her lower body messily. She groans as her head aches and pounds, her eyes are mouth dry.
Bronson is already cooking up some breakfast and beverages, hearing Camarera groaning. He chuckles and asks her if she did anything fun last night.
Done, Bronson. I feel like a minotaur slammed my head into a wall.
You both get yourself fed and prepared for the day, so what do you wish to do this fine morning?
Bronson will inform Kamara on everything that happened with the pair of guards and Sindala.
So with another ally. Considering that Sindala is well versed in healing and remedies, should be a significant boon. And Mayor Archibald, if he becoming unhinged, will need to be cautious. And Jortar, I completely forgot about him. God, now I feel like a fool.
You don't say that about yourself, my love. I forgot about it as well. These things happen. It's not the end of the realm. That might come later if these portals continue popping up.
Thank you, Bronson. That was very sweet. The threats of the infernal portals aside. So Ireneth, I still have questions for her. Sambu Jortar. Which one of them shall we go see first?
How about we cover more ground? I'll go see Jorta and you go see Uraneth. Or vice versa. Plus, once we've done all that, we can head to Imskar. Hopefully Jocelyn will have good news relating to Alexandra.
Agreed. I hope so too. I'll check on Calaria one more time before we depart for Iniska. As for your proposal, I'll go see Ireneth. We'll back meet at the Ravenous Raven Tavern in 2 hours.
Great plan. Let's go.
Ladies first. Camarera, you ride out to Small Isle Cemetery again, making your way to the mausoleum, same as last time, although the casket has repositioned itself, closing off and blocking the concealed staircase.
Kamari casts enhanced ability, Bull Strength, attempting to push the cast Bronson did previously.
Roll a strength check with advantage.
Good thing that was with advantage. Otherwise, that would have been a natural one. In total, 13.
You push and shove, gritting your teeth and really trying, but you're more a dexterous person, physical strength not being a thing you rely on often in situations like this. Catherine, you may repeat the roll, but the DC will be slightly different this time.
Understood, DM 17 this time.
The casket surrenders partially. Almost all of the staircase is exposed, but it'll be a bit of a squeeze. Make a dexterity check to slip on through the tight gap. Camarera.
21 altogether.
Excellent. You make your way through easily, angling your nimble body to get through the gap with your dark vision. You traverse and venture through the familiar tunnels and pathways. Things seem relatively quiet so far.
Kamari has a new shield out, being vigilant on the defensive.
Quiet footsteps sound from up ahead, the ground shaking slightly as they advance. Camarera, there patrolling the furthest area of the tunnel, is the armed skeleton of a minotaur, animated and looking eager for a fight. You both clash gazes, the undead minotaur raising his great axe. Roll initiative. The minotaur skeleton got 16.
Only an 8 for Kamari.
The undead minotaur immediately charges at you. Camarera, its footsteps thunderous and reverberating with every second. It almost rams its weapon into you, using it like a battering ram. Natural 20. Camarera, you get the breath knocked right out of you, receiving a deep slash as the minotaur roars.
Holy freaking shit. Kamari is barely clinging onto consciousness. She's immediately disengaging and running past the minotaur, casting healing magic on herself as she does so. She shoos out, Ireneth, if you can hear me, I need your help. Please.
The minotaur skeleton is pursuing you, not letting you escape that easily, Camarera. However, it misses its next attack against you, almost gargling in response.
Kamari put more distance between herself and that big brute coating herself in more healing magic before unleashing a vicious mockery, bellowing, "Take that great axe and I'll meet up your mother's ass."
The minotaur seems to have succumbed to the vicious mockery. It doesn't let it get to him as he leaps and lands right behind you, Camarera. It goes for a heavy slash, attempting to decapitate you, Camarera. Thanks to the vicious mockery, it misses. That would have been unpleasant otherwise.
Kamari inscribes an arcane sigil in the air, firing a barrage of acidic projectiles with her acid rain cantrip. Natural 20. The acidic onslaught hit the minotaur skeleton in a weak area of his body, hearing a bellow in frustration and pain. She shots for Ireneth again, using more healing magic.
Without any hesitation, the Minotaur grabs your tail, then your hair, grappling you, keeping you immobile.
Kamari quickly recites a spell aloud. Enchantment magic swarming around the brute as she finishes the spell. The magic wraps itself over and around the skeleton, paralyzing it, Kamari breaking free from its grasp.
The Minotaur skeleton attempts to break free of the spell.
Cutting words on its saving throw.
The big man isn't breaking free just yet.
Kamari is swiftly flourishing her rapier after unsheathing it. She lunges forwards, gracefully landing a brutal hit on the paralyzed thing. That one was for grabbing my tail.
With a roar, the big man breaks free of the spell, enraged. Its empty eye sockets seem to fixate on you, Kamarir. With a stomp of its foot, it cleaves and slashes its great axe at you, getting you in the midsection and drawing a large amount of blood.
Once again, Kamarir is heavily wounded and barely standing. She attempts a vicious mockery, simply saying, "Fuck you, your mother, your father, your siblings, your grandmother, grandfather, aunt, uncle, cousins, your second cousins, and all your lovers and progeny."
Holy smokes. Unfortunately, the big man seems unaffected by your unrelenting insults as he begins to reciprocate the gesture with a follow-up slash. A beam of blue-white energy hits the side of his head, making him roar in surprise. Ureneth joins your side. Kamarir, her hands pulsing with arcane energy.
Sorry for taking so long, Kamar. I see you've given this big pile of bones quite the beating already. Let's finish the job, together.
You got here just in nick of time. Do you have any healing potions? I'm struggling to stand right now.
Of course, here Uraneth passes a healing potion to Kamar, then refocusing on the Minotaur skeleton.
Seeing this new opponent join the fray, the Minotaur skeleton seems most displeased, launching a wide arc strike with his blade.
Cutting words.
Thanks to that, the undead urchin misses at the last second, barely. Uraneth, your chest was very nearly cut open. Frustration growing inside, roaring, the big boy stomps his rotting hooves.
Kamari gulped down the healing potion, feeling reinvigorated and energized. She casts another vicious mockery, proclaiming twice the size of me yet half the battle prowess.
The big boy is too angry to listen to another vicious mockery, Kamarir.
Performing a specific somatic gesture with her hands, Uraneth boldly proclaims a spell, intense, potent lightning forming underneath her open palms, soon taking the shape of a sphere. With a concise flick of her hand, she launches it at the Minotaur, but she's too slow. The Minotaur leaps aside.
Swinging its great axe round like a scythe, the undead Minotaur uses the momentum to get at you, Kamarir. You somehow bear the full force of the blow with your shield, feeling how heavy that great axe truly island.
Kamari lets loose a thick blast of fire from her hands, catching the Minotaur completely off guard, enveloping its entire body in a volley of flames. She then plays a complex, fast, interesting tune on her flute, bestowing bardic inspiration to Uraneth.
Thank you, Kamar. Uraneth attempts to hit the Minotaur skeleton with the spell she used previously, casting it as fast and carefully as she can. This time it does connect, the erratic sphere of lightning exploding upon impact.
Big man goes for another slash at Uraneth. Uraneth, you duck, the blade slicing the space where your head would have been.
Kamari goes for yet another vicious mockery. She exclaims, "You're so repulsive that even Cyclopses take pity on you."
Bone Boy didn't like that very much. He clutches his skull in visible pain.
Uraneth takes this opportunity, firing another beam of ice. Natural 20. She strikes fast and true, undeniably more effectively than last time, nearly blasting the thing's skull off.
Uraneth, how do you want to do this?
Uraneth fires 2 more beams of coldness, launching the bastard's skull clean off, then blasting its legs away with an instinctual wave of magic. Are you all right, Kamar? Come on, we should get back to the safe room before any other unpleasant surprises find us.
With that, you both navigate your way back to the safe room, keeping persistently vigilant. Bronson, you're on your way over to Armored Saints. Upon reaching it, the front door won't open. It's locked.
Well, this is peculiar. Bronson peeks through the windows after knocking on the door repeatedly.
There's no answer, not even a hint of anyone inside the building.
There you are, Dwarf. Seems you've really pissed off the mayor and the commander. They both want to see you in the mayor's office.
There behind you is one of the guards that you convinced to leave Sindala alone yesterday.
I will do so shortly. I need to speak with Jorta and Gislaina first.
That wasn't a request.
Do you at least know where they are? Have they gone out for a time?
I don't know, nor is it any of my concern. Now come with me, dwarf.
Bronson is my name. Lead the way.
You get strictly led to the mayor's office. The main room filled with different people, attention lingering and swarming around in the air.
Well, serious action must be taken. Swiftly. This cannot be repeated.
The full responsibility of the situation lies solely with you, Archibald.
Inaction often shows the incompetence of the chain of command.
Mayor Archibald, I brought the dwarf as you asked.
Mavis, Bronson, stalwart, is due your respect. Regardless of your feelings about him, he has proven to be a fine soldier and warrior.
Of course, Mayor. My apologies, Bronson.
Apology accepted. Mavis.
Bronson, Mayor Archibald sits at his desk. The commander of the guard is sitting opposite him, dressed and armored up in a beautiful, full-plated set of gold armor. Two ladies are also seated, a permanent look of repulsion and contempt on their faces. Even as they perform, an imitation of a smile. From a single look, it's evident that they are mother and daughter, spitting images of each other. Both are dressed in extremely fine and expensive clothing. The woman you perceive to be the mother has her platinum blonde hair done up in an extravagant style. Her daughter has a more reserved hairstyle, her blonde hair a little darker. Both of their movements correlate with each other in terms of timing, as if they're reflections in a mirror, each movement synchronized well.
Well, I believe some introductions are in order.
You don't know us, we don't know you. I'd prefer if I left that way.
As usual, Geneva prefers her conversations concise.
Did I address you, Tramen?
The posh, uptight demeanor doesn't impress me. It doesn't impress anyone.
Archibald, put a muzzle on that dog of yours, else I'll yank his leash.
As if you'd even try.
Don't test our ladies' limits.
That's enough from everyone.
What's everyone even arguing about to begin with?
There's been an attack on the neighboring town, Shroudmoor. Whilst it's under control now, the people there are, understandably, angry due to our late action and response. Shroudmoor is, indirectly, part of Prestorp, figuratively and legally. Now Mayor Archibald is under intense scrutiny.
Succinct yet elaborate.
Well, what do you intend to do? Your inaction, however brief, has led to the decimation of Shroudmoor.
Geneva, you could care less about Shroudmoor. It's its mines you're concerned about. That's where your full focus is.
Your aspersions are weightless, Tramen.
Enough! I will not repeat myself a third time. Bronson, meet Geneva Stonevale and her offspring, Yvonne. Their name holds extreme significance and influence.
With all due respect, I've never heard of the Stone Vales.
I'm unsurprised. Commoners move in lower circles.
My patience wears thin. Geneva, we will discuss things after I've spoken with Bronson. In private, Geneva and Yvonne reluctantly leave, along with Mavis and the commander.
What is it you wish to speak to me about, Gerard?
I've been informed that you persuaded Mavis and Everton to abandon their assigned task to bring a person in last night.
I have a high suspicion that the lady is innocent.
And I have a high authority on the integrity of her innocence. Certain accusations and possible evidence has suggested that she's not as innocent as she seems. As I previously said to Camarir, you do not have the authority to order my men around like that. I grow tired of repeating myself on numerous occasions. Bronson, this is a stern warning. Do not do such a thing again. You or Camarir, there will be no further warning next time, only action. Am I understood?
Crystal, sir.
Glad we can understand each other. Now I have a task for you. But first I must speak with the Stonevales. We shall speak again in an hour. Please return here then. Cutting back to Camarir and Yereneth. You're both back inside the safe room, licking your wounds.
Yereneth is checking the sturdiness of the door. As the locks are somewhat old, her alarm spell is still active for another few hours. She sits with Kamar, taking off her glasses and rubbing her face.
That was a close fight. If you hadn't shown up, I most likely would have died in that fight. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. You saved me, so I did the same for you, but I assume you didn't return here just for that. I'd be disappointed if that were the case.
Correct. You said we could ask any question we have. And I have quite a few.
Very well then. But first.
Yereneth gets some wine, pouring into 2 glasses.
None for me, thank you. I'm still nursing a hangover.
No complaints from me. Yereneth pours the contents all into 1 glass, returning to where she was sitting earlier, her campfire still ignited and burning well. What do you want to know? Just please leave Ghislaine out of it. Our relationship, I don't wish to revisit that again. Please.
Understood. These infernal portals, what more do you know about them? They keep cropping up like fungus on wheat. First, there was only a single one. Now there have been many more. Here in Prestop, the Weldat Woods, the Small Teeth Mountains.
That's quite a range of places. Unfortunately, I know very little. It takes very advanced magic to conjure a portal like that. Powerful, dangerous magic. If these portals correlate to the Nine Hells, maybe a devil of extraordinary skill is responsible.
From what I've learned, there are followers that worship something called the Great One. It takes a minimum of 2 devotees to activate the portal. What they do exactly, I'm unsure. My guess, a prayer or ritual. Once that's done, I don't know what effect the portal has.
Intriguing. Well, I'm certainly going to research as much as possible. There has to be something written on it, regardless.
Down here, in this place, by yourself.
That's correct.
Surely you don't plan on staying down here forever.
Only until things between me and my family have calmed down. Then I'll focus on the next steps.
Yerenes, I don't know what's happened with your family, but I doubt they stop searching for you, regardless of how long you wait things out down here. You can stay with me on Bronson until things get sorted. I think I have a disguise kit in my satchel in case you're worried about being seen.
Camarier, please roll a persuasion check.
Oh my goodness, natural 20. Altogether 30.
How do you do that? You're so persuasive. Very well. Dig out that disguise kit and work your magic on me.
Camari does just that, getting out the kit and some makeup brushes as well.
Camarier, for the disguise kit, please roll either a performance, sleight of hand, or survival check.
19 plus 7. 26 total. Camari removed Irene's glass, setting them aside before getting to work. She applied multiple different types of makeup and even dressed Irene's hair bright blonde. All of this takes nearly 2 hours, but by the end, Irene looks completely different.
Uraneth is not used to this at all, since she rarely ever wears makeup. Plus, some of the face powder gets up her nose, nearly causing Uraneth to break into a fit of sneezes. She examines herself in the disguise kit mirror, absolutely impressed. Wow, Kamar, you really did work your magic.
Thank you, Yereneth. Now, grab what you need and let's go.
Those 2 hours spent, I'll allow as a short rest.
Appreciate that. Once we're all ready to leave, we'll try and sneak back through the tunnels towards the exit.
In that case, I need stealth checks from both of you, please. Or you can roll 1 check with advantage as a group.
Roll individually. I'll quietly bestow Bardic Inspiration on Yereneth, another 19, plus bonuses, that's 28.
Thank you, Camarier, for my stealth check plus Bardic Inspiration, 21.
Brilliant rolls from both of you. Camarier, Yereneth, you have no problems with sneaking out of here. Not even a hellhound could track you. You're soon back above ground in the cemetery.
Camari helped Yereneth mount her horse hitched outside the entrance gates, quickly riding back towards Prestop.